Today we're going to play the modern day classic, Sushi Go. Sushi Go is a fun, light strategy set collection card game where you build the best sushi meal and leave your friends starving for points. Object: score the most points by collecting the best combination of sushi dishes across 3 rounds. Just make sure to keep an eye on your opponent's plates while perfecting your own. What's in the box? You get 108 cards featuring your favorite sushi dishes, including 14 tempura, a set of 2 gets you 5 points, 14 sashimi, a set of 3 gets you 10 points, 14 dumplings, the more you have, the more points you score, 26 maki rolls, most rolls score 6 points, second most scores 3, 20 nigiri, egg 1 point, salmon 2 points, squid 3 points, 6 wasabi, triple the value of your next nigiri, 4 chopsticks, swap them later to take 2 cards on 1 turn, and for dessert, 10 pudding cards. Save these for later, they score only at the end. Setup: shuffle all the cards. Deal each player a hand based on the number of players. Here's a breakdown by player amount. 2 players, 10 cards. 3 players, 9 cards. 4 players, 8 cards. And 5 players, 7 cards. You want to play with more players? Well, you need the expansion, Sushi Go Party. After you've dealt the cards, put the remaining cards in the center. Finally, grab a paper and pencil for scoring. Gameplay. Each round works like this. 1. Everyone picks 1 card from their hand and places it face down in front of them. 2. Once everyone has chosen their card, together say Sushi Go and reveal your cards at the same time. Next, pass your remaining hand to the player on your left. Yes, that means that you give up your hand and won't see it again until it comes back around. So select your first card wisely. This game mechanic and the fun matching options are what makes this game so unique. Now each player will have a new hand with 1 fewer card, of which they select their next card and place it face down in front of them. When everyone's ready, say Sushi Go and reveal your second card. Do you get what's happening here? You want to build the highest scoring sets, but you're not really sure of which card you're going to get next, so kind of keep an eye on what you send off and what you use. You repeat this process until all player cards have been played out. If you've played wisely, you should end up with face-up cards with lots of scoring combinations. As you take communal turns, face-up cards will accumulate in front of you. Let's call your face-up zone your platter. A couple of cards trigger unique actions. Chopsticks. Play them later and take 2 cards on 1 turn. To do this, the chopsticks must already be face up in your platter. If you're ready to activate the card, put down 2 new cards rather than 1 this turn. You've now used the chopsticks, so you must take them off of your platter and put the chopstick card back into your current hand and pass it to the next player. In this way, the chopsticks can potentially be reused by other players. If you play a dessert card, keep that separate for scoring at the end of the game, not the end of the round. Wasabi triples the value of your next nigiri played, but it's 1 for 1. If you turn over a second nigiri, you have only 1 wasabi. It only works on the first revealed after you've played that 1 wasabi card. Note: keep your face-up cards in front of you, grouped by type for easy scoring. Ending a round. When everyone's down to their last card, play it and the round ends. After round's end, the scorekeeper tallies up the scores. Scoring. Maki rolls. Add up the roll icons from the top of your maki cards. Most maki rolls score 6 points. Second most scores 3 points. Ties split the points evenly. Tempura. Each pair scores 5 points. Lone tempura cards, worthless. Sashimi. A set of 3 scores 10 points. Less than that, zilch. Dumplings. The more the merrier. 1 dumpling gets you 1 point. 2, 3 points. 3 dumplings, 6 points. 4 dumplings, 10 points. 5 or more dumplings max out at 15 points. Nigiri and wasabi. This is their scoring. Egg nigiri, 1 point or 3 points if played after a wasabi. Salmon nigiri, 2 points or 6 with a wasabi. Squid nigiri, 3 points or 9 if played after a wasabi. Pudding cards. Now remember, these stay in front of you after each round. They only score at the end of the game, which is also the end of the 3rd round. Starting a new round. Announce scores from the round. Discard all cards except the puddings. Deal a fresh hand using the same card count as before. You can change the direction of play to keep things fair. Rinse and repeat for the 3rd round. Ending the game. After the 3rd round, first calculate the score from all 3 rounds, and then it's dessert time. Pudding cards are unique because they don't score during the regular rounds, but now that it's the end, you score them. The player with the most pudding cards gets 6 points. The player with the fewest pudding cards loses 6 points. However, in a 2-player game, there is no penalty. Whoever has the most total points after desserts wins. Ties are broken by, you guessed it, pudding. Final thoughts. Honestly, we do love this game. It comes out of the game cabinet quite often. The cards are colorful and fun, so that's a plus. And it's just one of those games that you're probably going to get as a gift or give as a gift, so you might as well learn it. But what do you think? Do you love Sushi Go as much as I do? Leave a comment below. Please subscribe, share, and like to help this channel grow. You are great. See you next time on Playing Games.